Hey guys, so I brought fairy lights. Are they pretty? I don't know, you guys can't really see them that well because it's like the middle of the day. So I really like them. They look better in person than on camera, but whatever. Maybe I'll put a photo on Instagram. I don't know if they'll be able to capture it just the same. Anyway, so today, I wasn't sure what to do today with my video. But I decided I'm going to do some products I regret buying, so product regrets, if you will. And it's also Halloween when I'm filming this today. I was going to put my devil ears on, but I forgot. Oh well. Anyway, happy Halloween, even though you won't see this on Halloween, but anyway. Right, let's just get into it because I'm rambling already. So I've just got, I think I've got 5 things I'm going to show you guys today. 4 of them are like beauty, like face products, and then one of them is sort of like a hair product. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is a Rimmel London product. My sister had one of these. It's a lip liqueur, so if you look at it there. So she had one and she has it in like a beigey, like nude colour. It is really pretty. This is quite a darker pink. It goes on really quite dark just there, so it's basically you don't have to build it at all. It goes straight on. Really basically exactly like the bottle looks like. The reason I wanted to try it because my sister had tried it and it looked really good on when she had it on. So I bought one, I gave it a go, and I didn't like it. Yeah, I found I tried it, sort of gave it a bit of a go, and I just wore it all day. And I found by the end of the day it had like, my lips were peeling really badly, like the skin on my lips was just coming off in like layers. I could feel it on my lips. After like the first hour, I could just feel it making my lips really sticky, and yeah, it just wasn't good. I didn't enjoy it. I actually have only worn it like once after that because I just every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to have to go through that. It's really not good. So I think, I don't know if it's because it's a liqueur. The texture is just really weird, and if you are gonna wear it, don't wear it all day. Like if you're just gonna go out for an hour and then come home, that's fine. But past that first sort of hour, it's no good. Like it's really gross, and you can't. It's when it starts to come off, like the duration of the actual colour is not that good. So you want to put it on for an hour, don't touch it, and then take it straight off if you're gonna wear it. Otherwise, I definitely would not be purchasing any of these again. Probably just stick with their lipsticks, not their lip gloss or liqueur. So that's the first thing. The second thing is another lip product. It's by Revlon. And by the way, I do love Rimmel, I do love Revlon. These are just a couple of things, you know, one of their products I've tried and wasn't that great. This, I wanted to try it because I'd heard about it. It was a new product of theirs and it was quite expensive. I think it was like $40 or $50, I'll check. But I got like a Myers gift card for my birthday this year. So I was like, oh great, I'll put half of it on to pay for that, and then I'll pay the difference on it. So it's the Revlon Colour Stay Moisture Stain, and I have it in the colour Parisian Passion, which is number 5, so that's it there. So this is essentially, it's what it looks like, the applicator. You put it on, so I've just put it on quite thick, but you sort of put it on. It is a really pretty colour, it's glossy again. But you put it on and it's a lip stain, so it'll dry on your lips, sort of like a matte colour. It will still have some shine to it, but it dries closer to a matte than it does a gloss. The reason I didn't like this was because I don't know if it's just sort of because it's a lip stain and I haven't tried one of them before. It's really, you do one layer and it comes out really thin, and then you go to put another layer on and it kind of wipes off the existing layer almost, so it's really weird to apply. So you kind of have to get like a lot on there and then kind of wait for it to dry, and then sort of get the end of the brush on the applicator, like the little tip, and sort of work it around the edges of your lips, because you put it on and it looks like you've just like shoved your face into it. Like there's no definition. It's really hard to get in your lip line and sort of match up. So the only way that I wear this is I put some on, get a bit of tissue, sort of dab it off, and then I actually put pawpaw on top of it. So because it's a lip stain, it is really hard to get off. So it will stay on your lips, and then just put a bit of pawpaw on, it comes off like a glossy purple colour. That's the only way I found that I will like enjoy using this or get use out of it. Otherwise, for the price and sort of what you think it's going to do, it's not great. So I definitely probably won't buy any more of these, and I will find it really hard to finish this bottle even. Like I'll probably throw it away before I end up using it all. But yeah, I was just disappointed because it was really expensive and it was kind of a lot of raves about it, and it just didn't really deliver the way I thought it was going to. So that's that one. The third, we're on number 3. Third thing is it's an e.l.f. product, and I have a lipstick of theirs, and it's like a red. It looks like this is what the product is, and this is what the lipstick looks like. It's the same kind of shape, and you like pull off the top, and you wind it up the same as this, and I've got like a red, and it's a matte, and it is awesome. Like it is, I think it was like $5 or something, and you put it on, it will last all day. You can drink, eat, and it will literally, like, you won't even notice that it's come off. It's fantastic. So I do like e.l.f. products. So after I had the lipstick for a while, and I was like, oh, I want to try a couple of different eyeliners, because I've been using the same eyeliner for like ages, and I thought, oh, I'll give sort of something else a go, and I thought I would try a pencil eyeliner. So this is the eyeliner and shadow stick. So basically you get liner in black, like that, you can see that, and then on the opposite end, let's put the lid back on, you get a shadow smoke, so it's like a shadow stick. So that's what it looks like there. So when I got this, I thought, oh, this would be just make my life so much easier, like how exciting. But was using a liquid eyeliner for ages, and I thought this was kind of going to be the same deal. It's not there's not really much point using it, because it's just not, you can't see the eyeliner. It kind of blends into your eye a little bit. It's quite smudgy to put on. It is a little bit difficult to put on. It kind of pulls on your eyelid. You can't move it easily. I haven't tried it as an under eye liner, just because I didn't really like how it goes on the top, and it's quite a thick sort of application to put under your eye, I think, because it's not pointy or anything. It's just kind of like a crayon. You just smudge it on. So I wasn't super impressed with that. I used it a couple times, and I did use the smoke shadow, which is probably the best part about the whole thing, but I wasn't super impressed. I think it's kind of like an eyeliner for beginners, I guess, but I just wanted to try it because I did like for how cheap it was and how good their lipstick is. My phone just made a noise. Yeah, for how good the lipsticks were and how cheap the e.l.f. products are, I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. Maybe it can be an alternative to my other eyeliner. But no, never mind. Alright, second last thing. It's actually it's a brow and eye pencil. So it's a BYS product, which I think is just an Australian product, I'm pretty sure, but that's it there. I got it because I use I'm doing this. I use a palette for my eyebrows, so it's actually it is a BYS palette that I use. So it's got 3 colors, and then it's got like a wax, so you sort of put the wax on and you put the eyebrows, and it keeps your eyebrows all there in place. But I thought, oh, it is not time consuming to do my eyebrows, but it's kind of in the palette, and you have to use a brush and you have to keep reapplicating, and I was like, ugh, I'm super lazy, so I wanted a bit of a quicker way to do my eyebrows. So I saw this and I thought, oh, this could be interesting. So it's a really weird shape. So it's flat like that. I didn't realize that when I bought it, because it was in like a packet, like it wasn't just hanging out by itself. So when I took it out, I was like, oh, that's unusual. I tried it. It's kind of it's in the shade brown, but it has like a greeny tone to it. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, you'd think that shape would make it somewhat easy to apply, but it kind of doesn't. It's kind of awkward to sort of drag through your eyebrow quite easily, but I think it was more the colour that put me off. I wasn't what I expected it to be. It is a light brown, I guess, and I never know what colour my hair's going to be, so I was just going with brown. It's not great. I mean, it's just a cheap, like a cheap product, mainly, probably more for people who are just starting to sort of experiment with their eyebrows and what they want to do with their eyebrows. But as an alternative to the way I usually do my eyebrows, I wouldn't bother. Again, I didn't like it. I don't know what I do with all of these things. I can't throw them away. I feel really bad. I spent money on them. I don't know. Anyway, so that's that one. So I've just got one more thing, and it is, I just put my hands in, like, whoa. I can hear noises. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is it's a dry shampoo. So I love dry shampoo. My hair's actually kind of greasy today. Oh my god. I just put that lipstick on my pants. So it's going to stain. That's great. I love these pants too. Moving on. Yeah, so this is a dry shampoo. So dry shampoo is like the ultimate product. I love dry shampoo. Like, it does exactly what the name suggests. If you've got, like, you haven't washed your hair, like you washed it yesterday and it's a little bit greasy the next day or even the day after, it just means you can prolong washing your hair, because you're not supposed to wash your hair like every day. I used to wash it every second day, but it was really greasy, and then I sort of I had a whole thing where I had to stretch it out, and now my hair's actually less greasy than it used to be, which is good. Also, I go to the actual hairdresser instead of box dyeing my hair all the time. Anyway, so I picked this up because I ran out of my dry shampoo, and I saw this and I thought, oh, this could be interesting. So it's a Batiste dry shampoo, and I always use their dry shampoos because they're like the best ones. But I picked this up because it's a volume dry shampoo, and my hair is quite, well, naturally I have waves, like wavy hair, but it's still quite flat, especially I wash it and then it goes nice and like fluffy, and then the next day it's kind of like all, the waves are all odd, but they're really, my hair goes quite flat the next day. So I thought, oh, I'll give this a go. Oh my god. I'll give this a go and see how it goes. Yeah. The reason I wouldn't buy this again is because when you spray it on your hair, shake it really, really well, and then you sort of spray it away, it still leaves, if you're doing it like I do it on my roots and then through my hair if I need to, it leaves a white, you spray it on and it comes up with like a white line, kind of like you've got dandruff, and you have to really like scrub your hair to get it sort of to go through your head. And I understand it's probably because it's the volumizing of it, and after you've used it, it makes your head have that sticky, stiff feeling like you've used hairspray. And again, that's probably most likely because it is a volume dry shampoo. But if I want volume in my hair in the future, I will just be using a hairspray. So I will buy their dry shampoo again because I do love it, but I would definitely not buy the volume dry shampoo. I would not recommend this. Especially because it's supposed to be like a quick thing, like you put it in your head, you give it a bit of a rub or a brush through and you're ready to go. But because it leaves that white sort of line on your hair, it takes ages. Like you're there for ages trying to get it all out and brush it through and then, you know, sort of rub it in. So it's definitely not a quick, it does say instant hair refresh for incredible volume. Also, it doesn't give that much volume. That's the other thing as well I will mention. It says volume, but it doesn't really give you that much volume. So there's the other thing. It does smell really good though. So there you go. Alright, so that is everything I have to show you guys today, actually, for product regrets. I've lost my train of thought. I always do that. Means try these products. It could just be me personally. I keep putting my hand in this lipstick. It could just be me personally. I just didn't, you know, I just wouldn't buy them again. Like, I will use them in some way, shape or form before I get rid of them, but they're things I wouldn't buy again, and I wish I hadn't purchased in the first place or spent that money on them. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you guys shouldn't try them if you don't want to, or you've got them and you're like, what are you talking about? Is that the best thing I've ever bought? It's just my personal opinion on these products after using them a couple of times. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helps. Please subscribe and like and comment below anything you guys want me to do or things like that. I actually kind of was struggling to come up with a concept this week. I don't know why, because I have a couple of things floating around in my head, but I came down to filming today and I was like, what am I filming about? I don't even know what I'm doing. And then I remember this. So yeah, let me know what you guys actually want to see me do. I am thinking of doing a couple of like guest people. So I've had a couple of people say that they would enjoy coming on and doing something with me, like challenges or funny things like that. So I will be in the near future having some of that happen on here, which I'm really excited about, so that should be fun. So yeah, give it a like, give a thumbs up, whatever you want to call it, and I will see you all next week. Thanks so much for stopping by.